We should be live. Waiting for everything to come through. Which looks good. People will hopefully catch up. Yep, there's YouTube. Cool. Okay, welcome back. We are playing some Elder Scrolls Online this evening on the Twitch stream. If you missed this stream, then it will be not only saved to Twitch for 60 days because I'm Twitch Turbo, but it will also be saved to YouTube, where it will stay indefinitely in the stream archive. Just a little announcement. I am looking to increase the range of my content, so I'm going to be doing some work on the blog and the website, and I will also be uploading some new content to YouTube other than the stream archives. Got some Elite Dangerous hints and tip videos I want to do, and I've also started uploading the first of a series of YouTube exclusive Let's Plays in which I am playing the RTS game Northgard. It's quite cool so far, and there will also be more series in that, including one that's hopefully going up tomorrow, which is Shadowrun Returns, because in the lead up to Cyberpunk 2077 next year, I fancy playing some Cyberpunk games. So because I don't have time to stream everything I would want to stream on the actual on Twitch, these will appear on YouTube in a sort of a Let's Play format, 30 to 60 minute sessions, uploaded once to twice a week if I can manage it. Right. Oh, lights. That's a bit better. A bit better lit. Well, not sure, but it's better than it was. So, will we do anything?
Well met, and good may luck follow you.
Nothing for us there. Okay. So, where to begin? We were part way through the quest, Thick as Thieves. So we need to find a loot. We're trying to put together a group of capable thieves for a robbery, and we've managed to recruit 2 of them, but the third is going to need us to retrieve an item. We're here, the item is somewhere down there. It looks a bit at the bottom of the valley. Well, more correctly, at the bottom of what is called the Scar. So, getting down there will not necessarily be simple. We are currently in the Snitches, which is a den of thieves in Elsweyr, and so we find ourselves working with and against thieves. Interesting, someone's had some fun, no doubt related to another quest. Okay, what we're trying to do is to get down onto the floor of the Scar. Preferably without having to throw ourselves from a height and hope the falling damage doesn't kill us. Aha. May get us closer. Yes, this seems to be going the right way. Anything in these crates? Ah, they're stealing from. Now I know we're in a den of thieves and all, but you know, I want to be careful about stealing from a bunch of thieves. Ah, there's another quest just up there. Ooh. Okay. not going to get along there. Ah, we need to go that way. Okay. Right, so we may as well be ready for anything. The route will be this way. Okay, let me just check the skill set. So I should really use this one for special things that I might need to do. Not to repeat stuff I've already got. Those. Yeah, I've already got all of those on number 1. So number 2, I want to put stuff that I don't have. Okay, well. And you're dead. Okay, that was very rude. Very rude indeed. Absolutely no need for that. I have a skill point to spend. Really should be paying better attention. So the living death, I haven't got any of those yet. Yeah? Now weapons, one-handed and shield. Okay. Well, basically, and I consume their souls, as is my practice. There's a dragon up there? Holy cow. If there's a dragon up there, I think I want to get in on that action.
Careful where you flaunt your wealth, Walker. You are tempting pride. Yeah.
Might I be able to get to this dragon?
Yeah.
No. Ooh. Oh, that's really annoying. Right. Someone just came up here. I was not aware that this path existed. I hear something. I see something. Whoa! Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeesh. I'm not doing well here. Must pay better attention. Really must pay better attention. Cool. Well, we obviously did enough. Cool. Right. Not sure what that will do for me. Okay, well actually I may have actually got a lot closer to where the loot is. That's convenient. Maybe, yeah, just down here. Well now, ain't that useful? Seems that the loot is over here. Here we go. Aha. I'll take that loot, thank you. Huh. Looks to me as if these ne'er-do-wells were enjoying. Where's the stuff? Right, that was the path down. So let's be heading back. Not sure if this is the way. No, I think that leads back down to the bottom of the scar, so actually we need to head this way. Whoa, what the hell am I in here? Nope, nope. No thank you. No dungeons or delves just yet, please. You must have to go a little further this way. Or we can start heading back towards the snitches. Seems to be going the right way. Whoa! Hello, big fella. Do I even want to try you? You're an ogre. Yeah, I want to try you. Come on then, ogre. soul is mine. Okay, was there anything here? Oh, one of the fragments.
Rachin did not often visit Helkar, for there was little gold to be found in a kingdom of shepherds. Besides, they had little kindness for strangers, especially those in this one's line of work.
That's just disrespectful. Here you run around somewhat randomly in this game, you end up finding all kinds of things. Why, thank you. I have plenty of different forms of water, so back here, these guy I want to talk to, and there's a quest giver on the way. May as well see what this quest is about.
You got a striking figure, Walker. There are many dangers to such an enviable personage in the Stitches. All of Elsweyr, in fact, if you cast the shadow long enough. Hear this one, and he will tell you how to grease the right pounds to pass unmolested.
I make that tempting of a target for a robber?
Just so, sleek one, just so. You walk tall, with the heavy footfalls that signify an abundance of pride and gold. Unless you wish to keep low and beneath notice, like humble Zaham, there is a price to be paid, willingly or not.
I can handle myself.
Of course, Five Claw, of course! All the more reason to fear crossing the purring liar on the road. The thief god delights in stealing pride even more than riches. Better to make a friend of Rajin first by acquiring him an offering or three.
Alright, what sort of offerings would appease Raji?
Start your pilgrimage here with the ledger from the Goiter's Gulp. An idol from Riemann would make a nice addition to this temple. Ah, and fine silks from the merchants at the Valenwood Gate. Yes.
Tell me more about Raji.
If you have not heard of Rajin, it is because he has stolen his name from your ears. Listen then, and pray he does not rob you further. The purring liar is the cleverest of Khajit, and we are a clever lot. His stories are more plentiful than sand.
Is that popular?
Rajin is swift, sleek, and silver-tongued. What is there not to admire? But this one will lend you a secret. Rajin is the most beloved of gods because he was not always so blessed.
What do you mean?
Rajin was once a Khajit like this one, though much larger and worthy of note. But so skilled a thief was he, that not even divinity was out of his reach. Khajit who hear tales of the one who purloined godhood aspire to follow in his footsteps.
Must I steal the items you mentioned?
Do you think you are above such work?
Oh, really?
Oh, Walker, do not invite Rajin's ire by looking down upon his deeds. If you do, he will surely play you for a fool and add your folly to his 1,000 tales. Craftiness is a noble art. Follow his example.
It's still illegal though, right?
If it were permitted, it wouldn't be theft. But just because it's illegal doesn't make it unworthy of veneration. Do you not cheer the gladiator because the law says not to strike another? Alas, no arena celebrates the clever thief.
Why all these items, please, Raji?
Are idols and vestments not fitting offerings for a temple to Rajin? But you wonder why these particular items, and not just anything, will do. It is because these things belong to those Rajin approves of robbing.
Why is that?
Rajin's sleek shadow! You steal away moments of my life with a skill to rival the thief himself! Have you met a merchant, a priest, or a fence whose wealth could not stand to be humbled? Neither has the god of footpaths. Besides this one, of course.
Okay, goodbye. I'm rather impressed with that. Beware the lion. Okay. Well, we're doing thick as thieves. We will... There he is. There you are, fella.
As Zubacha the Hermit said to Intasi after returning from his grand pilgrimage, "Hello. This one is cheered to see you without the blemishes of harm."
I've got your loot.
As often said by Polu the Overstating, this is worthy of celebration. You have done this one a great turn. In the dark days the Stitches find themselves in, it is good to hold a memory of brighter times.
So you will join Tasnazi's crew?
Your kindness reminds Nazdar of the love dashing Tasalto had for the Stitches in life. This one recalls many joys in the company of Tasnazi and the others. He would like to feel them again. Nazdar will go where Tasnazi bids.
Okay, cool. Tell me more about Dashin Dazalzo.
A life of decades cannot be reckoned in minutes, so the blind poet has taught us. But Nazdar will do his best. The Stitches was once like it is today, a refuse pit of the spirit, home of vice, self-interest, and the vain depravities of life.
And Dazalzo changed all that?
Dazalzo came to the gangs of the Stitches and showed them a common foe, Euraxia's armies. We harried them, stole from them, bled them dry, and we formed bonds. To quote Aidino the Aphoric, the greatest gift the indolent can receive is purpose.
But now he's gone.
His death did not rip those bonds apart, but without Dazalzo's care in keeping them tight-knit, they are unraveling nonetheless, and Kazda is pulling at the threads. But some, like Nazdar, keep Dazalzo's memory and his hope.
So you're an adept. How did you end up in a place like this?
Nazdar knows you see more ribs than muscles on him. This is true, but he once was a brother of the Whispering Claw, so dedicated to that life he was, that he took a vow of silence.
That wasn't meant to last.
You have read the works of Vekla the Ephemeral. Nazdar is glad to know a fellow student. Yes, Nazdar was silent for 19 years, but one night in moonlight, he heard through his cell a song. A simple tune, but captivating.
What was the song?
Some peasant tune hummed by a swineherd going home, but Jarasti, moonsinger, said, "Beauty is not in the art, but in what it instills." In that moment, Nazdar knew he must sing, so he broke his vow and left the adeptorium to make music.
You're trying to become a bard.
You can make art for others, said Urka of the Bard College, or for yourself. Nazdar knows he is not good enough to make art for others, but Dashing Dazalzo always encouraged Nazdar to make art for himself.
Oh,
Nazdar will never forget that.
fair enough. So, we need to go to this place called the Bow. It's just there. There. Okay. We'll attend to this one first. Perhaps we will get there a little quicker if we do it this way. Yes. Huh. Oh. Okay, that seems to have been a bit rough. That's slightly disappointing, but there we go. Okay. So, we are here. It seems there's a bit more to do. Okay, so I've got more than enough fish bait, so I'm not looking to take with empty bottles. And quite the feast had here. Right. So how do we actually get to where we need to go? Perhaps around the side. Ooh, there's a chest. Well, we can't leave that unattended. Intermediate, you say? Nice. Oh. Okay, so let us call upon one of our companions. Izabi. You would grace us with your presence? There you are, Izabi.
This one keeps your sleekest possessions safe and sound. Your dough-cloud items too, if you want.
Thank you, Izabi. Yeah, we got plenty of space there, so we know. Deposit. Ooh. Need a shield on the second one. Just nice. I'm just going to basically drop a load of stuff in. Ooh, some of those definitely very nice. Fortunately, I do not have the reduces each in progress clothing research timer by 1 day. If research time is less than 1 day remaining, it will be completed. Oh, I might be careful with that. Quite a few items here. Very nice. Potentate Staff of Storm. Two-handed. Ooh. That looks interesting. That looks like it might be very useful. Okay, so some of these items actually look like they might be worth taking out and using. So we don't want to change our weapon set, so Potentate Staff of Storms can go in there. Apparently that can't. Okay, that's nicely reduced our inventory. So, level 17 and level 18 sword. But that level 17 is doing more damage. However, this steel sword of frost certainly nice, but I'm going to put that there. Now, shields. I'm holding a fairly normal shield, so it'd be good to put that there. And put that shield there.
What do you require of a zombie?
I need to see shield on these shields. Okay, so now we had some armor pieces as well. Oh yeah, we want this Undertaker's ring. Which one is the level? We replace the level 11. Draylock Braze Amulet. Okay. That's looking fairly impressive. Right, so let's do something about here. We want to be able to use a different set of ultimates, but we also need some of our skills to remain the same. So, reducing the spell resistance. Or increase my physical resistance. Those are nice. Okay. Armor abilities. Ooh. That's quite a buff. I wonder, actually. Yeah. So maybe what I need to do is place some of these here buffs here. Stamina ability. Every first cast of this spell deals 20% increased damage. $2,027 poison damage, disease damage. That does have the advantage of not being a criminal act. Yeah, the problem is that is not as good as this. So it would be more about having would certainly be more. just have those anyway. Okay. Right, so tells me to go to the bowl. Leading me this way. Oh, that's back up, and it's high iron ore. We'll take that. Oh. I see, I am a ways away. No problem. I've come too far. Found some nice bits and pieces though. So that ain't bad. Gotcha. I'm guessing, by the looks of it, we wanted to go this way. Oh, runestones, we'll take those. Let me see. The bowl may be all the way down there. Zerby.
No,
Lovely
thief.
to see you. I suspect you don't want to be here. Must lead down to the bottom of the scar. This is my way. I will check all of these things. I'm guessing the bowl is right down there. Fair enough. Kitty. Yes, it is. The bowl is along here. Specifically over here and back that way. What's this? Sepulchre of Mischance. Not right now. I suspect that's more group-orientated content. Interesting. Changed some of my keys a little bit there, which is throwing me a little off. Okay. Yeah. Whoa, Ogre. Okay, I've stumbled into your camp. I suppose the only way we could talk about this. Well, if you will insist. Nice. That was quite a hefty little set of runes. That is indeed a sky shard, but one that I have previously found. And thus not much good to me. See. Right, I'm hoping the bowl is just here. And there it is. To Tasnazi. Okay, cool.
That's everyone. Tasnazi must speak with you.
Indeed. Well, we have our crew. Let's see what we will see.
Tasnazi has not seen her old crew in some time. Not since... Never mind. You were not followed, yes? Tasnazi is not welcome in the Stitches. Associates of Tasnazi, also not welcome.
You and Kazda obviously have history. What went down between you two?
Kazda was lieutenant to Dashing the Salzo. Tasnazi as well, until he was found with her knife in his back. No one cared if she was innocent. They wanted someone to blame, and Kazda gave them an answer. After everything, they turned their backs on her.
This is more than just a heist for you from the sounds of it.
It's not. No, you're right. Tasnazi says she hates this place. She should hate this place. But the Stitches is her home, her family. Tasnazi won't sit idle while Kazda destroys it. Her reasons aren't important. We should discuss the plan.
I'm all ears.
Today, we hit Kazda right under his nose. We'll break into the basement of the Mirville Keep through this sewer, so long as Vol can pick the locks.
Ah, locks. Cute. Might as well be fancifully knotted ribbons to me.
Good. At the courtyard, we'll have sentries, but Serene's teleportation spell should let us pass unnoticed.
Were you talking to me?
We'll enter the palace through a second-floor storage room. Nazdar will scale the wall and drop a rope for us.
As spake Urwa the Observant. I see.
Taznazi and the newcomer will handle any trouble that comes our way. Let's get started.
Hey.
Teleporting. I should have eaten breakfast today, instead of drinking it.
What's your part of the plan?
Taznazi's route involves us crossing the courtyard. The safest way to cross it without being seen? Don't cross it. So I'm going to teleport us, which is something I can absolutely do.
You don't sound very
It's hard
confident.
to do even when you're not hungover, even if you've had a complete education from the Mages Guild. I mean, I've done it before, couple of times, and it largely worked out fine. So let's give me the benefit of the doubt.
Why not just teleport us directly to the vault?
Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'll just wave my tail and have us there in time for tea. I have to see where I'm going. If I was just guessing, well, I don't guess anymore, so there.
Okay.
As dumb as Kazda is, he never did skimp on security. Those locks he has in his dungeons are dwarven make. No one gets through those. Unless you're me, of course.
What's your part of the plan
The
again?
Bowel is part of the keep's old cistern. You can get up to its dungeons from here. The Salzo never used them, and neither does Kazda. Place is a dump. But Kazda's paranoid about his treasure, and the door's fitted with dwarven locks.
Dwarven locks?
Yep, some scavenged dwarven artifacts cobbled together to make a lock that most saps couldn't crack. Kazda probably bought them off Jew Bonnie, and Jew Bonnie probably had them built by a particularly handsome and talented bossmer. That's me, by the way.
So you shouldn't have any trouble opening them.
Right. But we don't know what may have moved into the dungeons after Kazda stopped paying attention, so I'll be counting on you to watch my back.
Fair enough.
To know the road you walk is a joy was recorded as the last words of Ofin Dentro. Our road is now known to us. It will be a joy to walk it.
What's your part of the plan again?
We need a way into the tower once we've crossed the courtyard. Nazdar will scale it and gain access.
You're going to climb a tower?
Years may befall the river, yet it still flows. The red cone is clear. You see a frail old cat, but Nazdar is a proud practitioner of the Whispering Claw. You will see.
Fair enough. Taznazi.
You have any questions for Taznazi? Otherwise, Taznazi counts on you to be a guard, a lookout, and whatever else is needed as we work. She has done enough jobs to know that things will come up that can't be anticipated, so it is good to have an extra pair of paws just in case.
Okay. I'm good. Long ago before this kingdom was shattered in the tattered sky of a queen on it was known as Mirval. Sweet sugar brews give racial spirits to the sands behind the stars. Those who dwell who now are only known for drinking. So Mirval is the ancient name.
Nice to see you back at work, Bo.
Good to be working. You're less of a taskmaster than Jew Bonnie. Now, let's find some more locks.
Good luck, and work quickly.
See if we can't take this one by surprise. What the? because it's a player. No! I thought it was a guard. Much to the amusement of that player if they were watching, of course. What do we got here? Okay. So basically,
There's the lock. Watch my back, won't you?
oh,
Let's get going.
okay. Ooh. We'll take a peek at all these books. I mean, I will loot the place thoroughly.
Might need an ebony pick for this one. You know the drill. A bit stiff, that one. Glad I'll keep the shingles in my hair.
Okay. Oh. So far, little caper is going well.
Kaz has done some redecorating, I see. Not sure I like it. Keep the coast clear, won't you? There. Hopefully that's the last of them. My fingers are getting sore.
want to take too long over this, but don't want to leave anything that could be particularly valuable.
Hey, that's our way to the courtyard.
Right.
They're through. No lagging behind.
Keep up, old-timer. I made it and I can barely walk straight.
Gaze in wonder at the affirm, for their aches are the song of long life.
Oh. Serine to teleport the crew.
Serene, it's your turn.
Everyone stand still. You're making me crazy. Just need to concentrate. Focus the power. Imagine the destination. All right, here we go.
What the?
So far, so good. Now, Vol.
You're sure?
To quote the barkeep, you look sick.
That's...
This one prefers his feet.
Thought I lost you. Moons, you're not hurt, are you? All your limbs in place?
I think I'm fine.
And Nazdar's looking pretty good, actually. Now the not good. You and Nazdar didn't quite make it to where I intended, and it will be a while before I can cast something like that again. You'll have to make your own way here.
What happened? How did you end up
There is a
here?
basic rule of spellcraft. Do not attempt while drunk, or while recently drunk. Never been great with rules. I ended up losing control of the spell while attempting to teleport you and Nazdar. Sorry about that.
How do we
Taznasi
improve?
wants you and Nazdar to make your way to the base of the South Tower. That's where we're waiting. She also was very insistent. Avoid killing any of the guards.
Where are we in relation to the South Tower?
Northwest? East-ish? You have to come through the courtyard, which means avoiding patrols. Don't get caught. Taznasi is going to be pretty upset if you kill anyone.
Why shouldn't I kill him?
She says it will raise alarms, but I know the truth. It's because Taznazi used to run with them. They were all part of Dashing Dasalso's crew back in the day. She tries to act like she doesn't care about them after they exiled her, but it's a lie.
Okay, goodbye. Wonderful. So, we're here and we need to get there. Damn it. It's a good thing you are so cute.
Nazdar advises patience. We can avoid the sentries if we are calm. Heed the tenets of the Whispering Claw, and no one will pay you any more mind than they would a lark's shadow. The words of Nazdar's master, the venerable Peludar.
Are you alright after the failed teleportation?
At his age, Nazdar's aches are like raindrops. Whether they come as a drizzle or a flood, they are too numerous to count. If something is missing, he has not noticed.
Okay.
Walk softly, Master Hendo taught me. If we get into trouble, be warned. I cannot help. My fists are weapons no longer. Soft as a whisper, quick as a shout. The first finger of the Whispering Claw teaches. As the second finger of the Whispering Claw says, shadows consume curiosity, time, and interest.
I have no idea how I haven't been detected already.
Heed the third finger of the Whispering Claw. Distance is greater than any weapon. The fourth finger of the Whispering Claw states, command the space to move through it unseen.
Think this is where I'm supposed to go?
You made it.
sneaking.
Both of you. Taznazi is glad.
Sorry about that. When this is all done, I'll buy you a drink.
Moon's mercy, Serene. When we're done here, I will smash every bottle of wine in Elsweyr.
Not if I drink them first.
Nazdar, you're our way into this tower. Ready?
The ascent of the body is nothing compared to that of the soul. Saint Yosito spoke wisely.
Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go.
Your knees shouldn't make that noise, right?
Hi, Subsonic.
They should make no noise, Vol.
I hope you are well this evening. Find ourselves back in Elsweyr. Ooh. And as usual, I'm looting everything in sight.
Taznazi's gotten tense. More tense than usual. Things could have gone smoother so far, sure. But she's not one to get rattled.
Okay.
I'm no healer, but even I can tell Nazdar's really ground his gears this time. He lost a few bearings while he was at it. The body's not so different from a machine when you think about it. I can patch him up, I'm sure of it.
You're certain you can help him?
Yes? I mean, yes. Just need to lubricate the joints, I figure. This won't be a problem. Besides, it's not like I don't understand Khajit anatomy.
Where did you learn about Khajit anatomy?
The Green Pact. Fought some deserters in Reaper's March a few years back. Anyway, now's not the time to talk about food. I have work to do.
Okay. Oh, good to hear you're well. Ooh, books. Okay. Just check in there. We're breaking
No
into
rest,
places.
wrote the ascetic Vulado is sweeter than one following great exertion. Nazdar thinks perhaps he did not stretch properly before his climb. He is no longer the spry 80-year-old he once was.
Are you hurt?
Nazdar's knees tried to tell him he was no longer able to prance like a kitten, but he did not heed them. They are angry with him now. They are only sprains. Aches.
Can you move?
Can and should, wrote Rid Tharidata. And knowing the difference between them is the cornerstone of wisdom. With Vol's ministrations, Nazdar will be back to his former self in an hour. Perhaps more. Do not worry for him.
Okay. That does kind of mean that we're down 2 of our crew. Right, that's Nazi.
Nazdar did well to get us inside, but it looks like this strain was more than he could handle. He needs rest. Which means Taznazi needs to change her plans.
What's changing?
Vol is the closest thing we have to a healer. He might be able to get Nazdar moving again, but he needs time, which means he won't be able to pick the locks on Kazda's vaults. Taznazi wants you and Serene to get the vault keys.
What about you?
This one has other business in the palace. When she's done with it, she will meet you at the entrance to the vault, on the lower floors.
I think I deserve to know what you'll be doing while we get the keys, because it's probably going to be killing Kazda.
Taznazi has always said she was innocent of the Salzo's death, and she knows in her heart that Kazda was behind it. She must have proof, not to show the stitches, but to quiet her own soul. She needs that more than her share of the gold.
Alright.
Take
We'll
care
get to
getting the keys. The thugs in this palace are Kazda's most loyal, and just as vicious and cruel as he. Expect no mercy and give none. Serene will help keep things quiet in case fighting breaks out.
Mm-hmm. You gonna be alright?
Yes, Taznazi has gotten used to being on her own ever since DeSalzo died. She knows this place like the back of her paw. She'll be fine.
What about Nazdar and Vol?
Nazdar has to stay behind. He's in no condition to creep through the palace right now. Hopefully Vol can get him back on his feet in time for an expedient departure. As long as they stay back in this old storeroom, they should be fine.
I thought you were against killing any guards.
That was different. Many of the keep's guards were close to DeSalzo. They follow Kazda only because they must. The lapdogs in this palace are loyal to Kazda alone.
That's enough to justify killing them?
The ones who are closest to Kazda do not show loyalty because they are virtuous, but because he allows them to indulge their worst impulses. I am not telling you to punish them, only that they won't be missed by anyone in the Stitches.
Okay. Right. So we've got to collect the vault keys. They're not showing on the map, but they are showing on the marker.
Well, better I'm paired up with you than the ancient adept or the smarmy wood elf. You look like you can handle a scuffle. I'm only good at knocking myself out with a bottle, but I know a spell or two to muffle the noise of the brawl.
Any idea where we're going to find these keys?
They'll be with his lieutenants, I'll bet. They come to the Goiter's Gulp every few nights, get drunk and blather on about how much the boss trusts them and lets them get away with murder. Literally. They're bound to be in the palace. Somewhere.
You can keep things quiet?
You know how many bar brawls I have to try to sleep through in the Stitches? Trust me. I know I can cast that one drunk. Now, if there were only a spell to protect from rude awakenings involving buckets.
I do like that. Right. Person there running in, getting into fights. Meanwhile, I'm stealing what I can. Whoops. We're about to be discovered. Well, I can see this isn't going to be a time for subtlety. Yes, I am some sort of a miscreant, robbing a palace full of miscreants. So, yeah. That's not going to help you. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you. That's one of the treasure vault keys. And now I loot the food. Ooh, venison. I shall eat well.
paired up with using the...
Okay. So have we... Oh, we haven't looted everything. Oh, sweet roll. Thank you. A talking cat. An alfiq, a type of Khajit, yes.
Well, better I'm paired up with using the ancient...
This one is a mage. And also likes wine a little too much. Oh, sweet rolls. Yes, please. There are many different styles of Khajit, you see. I see. Are you perhaps doubting my sanity in this matter? I assure you I'm quite sane. Uh-huh. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. I'm reading. Please keep the noise down. Oh, wait a sec. Is that a jewel box? It is. Thank you. Oh. Nice little fight. Right. Got one there. And one down here. Okay. There we go. Yes. So basically we're in a place called the Snitches, which is full of thieves. A while back they were united behind a ruler who got them to work against the tyrant who did rule this land. But that guy was killed by Khazda. And now we're robbing Khazda, basically. That, in brief, is what we're up to. Looks like that's upstairs, and here are the stairs up. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Of course, it does mean that, as this is an MMO, rather than a stealthy affair, there's all kinds of mayhem going on all around us, which is Oh. A bit of fun. Cool. There's no need to be sneaking. Anyone spots us, we'll just hit them. Meet Tasnazi at the vaults. Tasnazi, where are you? Home invasion. Yep.
There
Basically.
He's got her. He's got her.
Keep it down. What are you talking about?
Kazda, he and his bodyguard, biggest I've ever seen. They cornered Tasnazi and took her back there. You have to save her.
Right. We absolutely will. After I finish robbing the place. Okay. Because depending on how we get out the final bit, I may or may not be able to come back this way. Oh, that was nice. Several recipes. Fortunately, in the part, this is why you end up right. You end up looting everything. And I am the hero of this story. I'm a necromancer with a penchant for thievery, so yes, I'm the hero of this story.
You're always naive, Tasnazi. You and the sons of both. So focused on the future that you never could see the night before.
I don't sound very heroic. Well, compared to some of the people I'm dealing with, I really am. But I think it's fair to say that ESO can sometimes be a little bit more ambiguous. For example, raising the undead. Whoa! Where the hell did you come from? Whoa! I think a load of stuff just repopped. Right. That's it then. Everyone dies. Don't know if you would have seen the latest trailer for ESO. There's a great bit in it where basically some very powerful necromancer does what I just did, transforms into a stone Goliath and chins a dragon. It's quite impressive.
You have one friend left in this world, it seems.
This is true.
Cut!
Hello, Cut. What the hell were you doing outside a moment ago? I see that was just so that you could get rid of my bone Goliath form. Okay, doesn't go stunned. Whoa.
me!
You play GW2, Conjuring Beast made out of squishy inspired parts is very normal for a hero. Yeah, I believe you're right, yes. I am tempted to try a Necromancer in GW2 after this, just to see what the differences are. I will come and help you in a moment, Taznazi, after I finish looting. Well, that looks unpleasant. Okay, time to go help her. Yes, Minotaurs are a thing apparently in Elsweyr.
Please, Taznasi, spare me!
Shut up, Kazda. One more word from your lying tongue and Taznazi will claw it out. He did it. Everything Taznazi suspected him of. He killed the Salzo. He had her take the blame. He was proud of it. Now that I have my claws at his throat, he discovers the meaning of mercy.
Does that mean you can clear your name and return home?
He took this one's home from her, the only one she has known, and he couldn't give it back if he wanted to. She has no proof but his word. Even if he confessed and cleared her name, the stitches she would return to is not the one she left behind.
Oh. What are you going to do with him then?
One joy is left to Taznazi, to kill Kazda. Then she leaves this all behind her, for good.
I don't think you should do that. I think they'll take you back.
The Salzo is dead. Everyone Taznazi has ever known turned their back on her. The stitches are in shambles. Why would this one ever want to return to such a place?
Part of you still cares about it.
You are right. Taznazi has tried to forget, tried to move on.
See, I'm a good guy.
The night goes by that she doesn't dream of times past. She knows what must be done. Taznazi will make this one face the justice of the stitches. Wait for her at the tavern in town.
I'll meet you there.
Taznazi will only make this offer once. Confess to the stitches for all you have done, and she will not try out your torture devices for herself.
Taznasi, you win!
Get up. All the stitches will hear the truth from your lips before the day is done.
Yep, can't talk to either of them. And as expected, I can't yet go back that way. Right. Cool.
My friend. No, more than that. Family. Kazda's deeds have been made known to the stitches. Taznazi's name is cleared. For
Yay.
now, at least, there is something to drink to. Or, in Serene's case, something else to drink to. Now Taznazi is home, and you enjoy her hospitality. Raise a mug, kick up your feet, and count your coin. There is much to be done to fix the damage Kazda did, but that is for Taznazi to worry about. Your work is done, even if hers is just beginning.
Cool.
Strange as it seems, Taznazi is not only forgiven in the stitches, she is looked up to. It will take time for the stitches to be as it was. Maybe it will
Yay.
never get there, but even if she cannot live up to dashing the Salzo's legacy, Taznazi will try.
Does that mean you're taking over?
So much as anyone can be in charge of the stitches. With Kazda in exile, there's hope of going back to how it was, how dashing the Salzo saw it. They have not entirely forgotten him, or Taznazi. She'll do her part. We all will.
What will happen to your crew?
The job is done. Their lives are their own. but Taznazi wants to make life better in the Stitches, and she will need help to do so. She could use them, Vol's tinkering, Serene's magic, Nazdar's wisdom, if they will offer it.
Okay, let's hear from them.
Well, we didn't get near the vault. Normally I'd call the job a wash, but it seems like Taznazi owns the vault now, so I guess you could say the job was a success. Funny how things work out.
Do not mistake a righted wrong for an undone wrong, I believe is the mantra of Gautfang Master Junri. Nazdar is glad to know Tasnasi's name is restored, but perhaps gladder to know she faced this tragedy and overcame it.
Okay, and Serene is there.
How many of those Avernal brothers are there? It's like a couple more every time I look over. I swear they're multiplying.
Ooh, examine that. Law book has been discovered. Cool. Right, so we do have another quest here. One that will not be possible to complete just here. Okay. I'm the hero of the place, and now I'm breaking into places again. Uh-huh. Taking that would be good. Oh, thank you. Alright, so I'm no longer trespassing. Key thing is I have a quest item that's not shown as stolen. Town guards will arrest you if you're carrying stolen kit. They can magically see when you are.
Hey, I know you. At least I think I know you. My memory is a little hazy on anything past the last few days. You run that thing with Taznasi and me. You did that job with us.
You're not drunk again, are you?
No, I'm not. Taznazi made me swear to lay off the drink for a while. It's awful. Well, maybe not as awful as I thought it'd be. This place is almost tolerable now that she's in charge. Gives me a few less reasons to reach for a bottle.
Does that mean you're cleaning up your act?
It means I've got a headache, but I don't know. I was in a bad way before you doused me with that bucket, and I really botched things at the keep. Taznazi's cleaning up the mess Kazda made. She doesn't need mine, too.
Sounds like good stuff.
Well, we'll see. The more I remember, the harder it gets. There are a few things I'd rather not forget. Maybe that's enough.
Oh. Right. I think we will. What time is it? 8:30. Cool. Okay, it's not too bad. Locations, Elsweyr. We're here. We're not going to get to that dragon in time. We do have some crafting quests. go. So we'll go back to Rumen. Then we'll do the next part of the main quest as well. So we'll try the crafting bits first. Oh, I don't know if it's will be of any particular interest, but I've started putting up some Let's Play videos on the YouTube channel. Basically, there's more games that I would like to play than I can play. So at the moment I'm starting a playthrough of Northgard, which is a real-time strategy game on YouTube, and I'm going to be doing Shadowrun Returns as well, which will be releasing tomorrow, the first one of that, and I'll probably add some more, so you'll see how it all goes. But links to YouTube on the screen there, the bit.ly link, or in the panels below, or on the main website. Right. I've played a good part of it, but I've started again from the beginning, and I haven't done Dragonfall or Hong Kong at all, so I'm going to play them in order, basically. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm surprised myself. It just one of these things I never got around to finishing. But with Cyberpunk 2077, Bloodlines 2, Baldur's Gate 3 all coming out early next year, there's a number of games I want to play through before they do. And a lot of those playthroughs will probably be on YouTube. Didn't enjoy it half as much as the first one. Okay. Well, I dare say that I will find out for myself at some point. But yeah, I can understand that. Did you ever play Hong Kong out of interest? Woodworker's writ. A craft. Oh bugger! I went and just uncrafted something that I did actually craft. 2 bows and a shield I need. You didn't get Hong Kong. Well, at some point I will be able to tell you what I think of it. It's gonna be annoying. When an uncrafted, some deconstructed something I should have kept. So I now do not have enough maple to do the shield. Right, let's see if I can buy some items to deconstruct. Okay, well, I'll say I'll let you know what I think of it when I get to it. Little known is level 10, obscure. I'm definitely going to be giving Baldur's Gate 3 a serious look, but I can understand the caution. I think it will be good, but yeah. Right, I'm missing this here. Open that up. Ooh. Nice. Rifle bows I need. Okay, and what I should also be doing while I'm here and save myself some trips. Call upon a Zabi. This is a Zabi. Oh right, so I deconstruct stuff from my bank as well. They're in a good studio, but Divinity Original Sin bored me to tears with its very slow claim play and things their lead dev has said about mechanics changes from paper and pen and paper rules to their version of PC D&D don't fill me with excitement. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Very cool, so that should give me enough now to construct the steel. Means I have completed that rep. Yeah, yeah, indeed, we'll wait and see. Craft a petty leaf of help with tar. Okay, let's head over to the enchanting bench. Yeah, I'm hopeful, but you know, it could go wrong. Jeez. And where's health? But I mean, that Cyberpunk Bloodlines. I need to look into Final Fantasy VII, but I hear it's going to be episodic, and so there's going to be more than one part to it. Ready Glyph of Health.
Jera Oko Ta.
Oh. Right, cool. That's that writ done. Clovia whip. Normal homespun shoes, hat, and sash. Right. Sash, hat, and shoes. There's the shoes, but that's rawhide, so that would be medium armor. I want those. Hat. That's that one. Now we need to need some jute from the ones I'm deconstructing. And so far that's flax. I wanted jute, not flax. Right, I have to buy something from the merchants, wherever they may be. There we go.
No one in Rimen is quite as...
Right. Oops, gotta open these up first. So we need to deconstruct the right ones. More like it. Right, wait, so let's just make sure we get the right one. Sash. More milk in the Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, if they... I'm in two minds. I need to look into more about what people are saying, but apparently there's going to be a series of releases, a series of episodes, and from what people were saying today on Psyche Stream, they've not even started the second one yet. And that leads me to wonder how long it's going to take to release the whole game. So I'm a bit unsure about Final Fantasy VII at the moment. I will no doubt be interested, and if the price is reasonable, I probably will end up buying it. But I don't think it's going to be an all-in-one game. So I am a little bit in two minds. Right, this is using jute, so this is what we want. It's the start area of Midgar. Yeah. Yeah, I understand the caution. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I'll have to see if I can get a copy of the original that I can run. There's actually yet another game that I never completed, and I wish I had. Alchemist Rip. Cornflower. Formulae. There. So restore stamina, so we could go with that. And that. And as a solvent, that. Okay. That's a sip of stamina. That's what we want. Just got to find the cornflower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. And also cool. So, shipment of planks. Cool. Already got that. Didn't have that. Break off. Interesting bits and pieces there. Right, so there is a load of crafting stuff. Oh, right. Was there an old PS2? I'm assuming not from the way you said that. Right. Oh. Right, so let's go do a bit more main quest. Oh, wait a sec. We have to go steal the golden cat idol. While we're here, there we go. Ah, okay. So no. Oh, just subbed on YouTube. Thank you very much, Subsonic. That's appreciated. Yes, just as it was about to fail. Oof. You never used the PS2 and you think you got a bin dar. Oops. Yes. Okay, so we need to get over there. Yeah, and we don't want to steal because we're in the capital city. There's some distance to get out of here. Once I've done all the quests in Elsweyr, and I can, if needs be, abandon it. Moon phase decorations storage. Golden Cafe Idol. I said small fairy thing is looking at you now. They're very good at claiming innocence, I find.
I did not want to call the guard, but you forced my hand.
Walk right into him. Okay, are you going to wander off? I got lucky the first time. Alright, cool. I managed to get away from him quickly enough. I am no longer trespassing. Okay, I've gained a bounty from being witnessed or committing crimes in the trespassing area. You must please clear your name or wait for its decay. Until your bounty is paid in full to a fence or guard, you will be a fugitive. Miscellaneous. Furnishings, materials. Counterfeit Pardoned edict. So how can I find... I don't think I can see what my bounty is. Yeah, nothing there is telling me what my bounty is. There we go. I've just faked my own pardon. Oh! There was something down the bottom there that I think was telling me was 66 gold, so that was a bit of a waste. I'll know that for next time. Right. So we've got that one. Okay, let's proceed with the main quest. I do like crafting, but crafting does not necessarily make for good stream material, so we'll worry about that another time. Right, Sandswell Manor, I think. Parts of it I like, but parts of it I do admit could be improved. Not the Jewel of Bandar, no. Final order. So Euraxia is dead, but she gave an order at the end. And so an assassination squad and troops stationed at Sandswell Manor to the west of the city. We're trying to find out what they're up to. Also, the Necromancers effectively abandoned Euraxia and are now working directly with the dragons. Here we go, I do believe. Yep, coming up on Sandswell Manor. So, let's find out. What's going on? It looks like a guard, so let's not just, you know... Abner Farm is just up here. Okay. I rode right by him.
An Imperial garrison housed in a Khajit estate. My half-sister spared no expense, I see. Prefect Kalo commands a full complement of soldiers, mostly seasoned Imperials and not the Nibonese mercenaries that make up Euraxia's main forces. It's probable that Solinia and her assassination squad is here as well, so I advise caution.
You think we'll have to fight our way in?
I prefer to avoid unnecessary bloodshed, of course, but these are enemy forces. We must do what we must to complete our mission. I'll work my way down from the upper levels of the house. You find your own entrance and we'll meet somewhere inside.
Alright, I'll meet you inside the house.
Try not to alert the entire garrison to our presence, and keep an eye out for Captain Solinia or anything related to Euraxia's final order. We need to determine where the assassination squad plans to strike if we're going to save the Dragon Guard.
Tell me more about this Dragon Guard.
As I said, the Dragon Guard I knew were the Emperor's protectors. I suspect this has more to do with legends that speak of their role as dragon hunters of old. Ah, idle speculation isn't going to accomplish anything. If I were younger...
Your age? That's what's bothering you?
I feel the weight of my years, and it gets worse the longer this goes on. In my younger days, I would have already corralled the dragons and banished the necromancers to a forgotten plane of oblivion. Enough of this. I'll meet you inside.
Okay. Very high opinion of himself. Impression I get, he is one of the good guys, but he does have a very high opinion of himself, and that can cause trouble. Right, so we have to find a way inside the manor. Okey-doke.
To leave possessions with the Zabi does not...
We want to dismiss the Zabi. Okay, so we've just butchered someone. And being ignored. Do love MMO stealth at times. Come on. There we go. Okay, there's something there. Captain Sulini's instructions. By order of Queen Euraxia, the garrison previously commanded by Prefect Kalo is now under my control, due to his refusal to follow the orders handed down to me directly from Queen Euraxia. Prefect Kalo has been found guilty of treason and imprisoned for his insubordination. Effective immediately, all signature regulars are to support the efforts of the Euraxian troops under my command. Due to this development, the doors to the manor's main house will be temporarily sealed to serve as a prison and command centre for my senior officers. Once Princess Prefect Kalo is transported for sentencing, this restriction will be lifted. If you need access to the manor house during this period, see Lieutenant Talia. Now she's the only officer who can provide entry to the cellars. From there you can reach the main levels of the house. The soldiers selected to join the assassination squad will receive orders, shortly pertaining to our mission to find and terminate the last Dragon Guard. Okay, that all seems fairly straightforward. The Dragon Guards, apparently the dragons are a bit concerned about the fact that there's a Dragon Guard kicking around somewhere. So part of the deal that was struck between Euraxia and the dragons was that she would take care of the last Dragon Guard. I think I might abandon the stealthy approach. One assumes I've got to get to the other side of the manor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Casters can end up killing the tanks if you're not careful. Go on, I've got an ultimate up. It really goes wrong. Cool. Only so much stamina available to power my abilities, so when it runs out, could really do with another magicka damage or healing ability to aha. There you are.
One of Kalo's pet cats. Time to make me a fur coat.
Okay, I hear you, but I don't see you.
One of Kalo's pet cats. Time to make me a fur coat.
Looks like that voice was triggered by being in the area, and the mob that should be attacking me, not there. Cellar on the other side. Okay. Try and get back over here before mobs respawn. Oh.
Let's talk.
Oh, projection.
We need to speak quickly. I doubt I'll remain undiscovered for very long.
You really like to show off your magic, don't you?
This projection, a simple spell. Nothing to it, really. But that's not what I want to discuss. I'm hiding in an empty servant's quarters at the moment. I discovered that Prefect Kalo is no longer in charge here. In fact, he's been arrested.
I know.
That's the thing. Prefect Kalo isn't really one of the Euraxians. His cohort of Imperials accompanied my half-sister into Rimmen, but he's been a vocal opponent of her coup and subsequent claim of rulership. Apparently, he refused another order.
Where are they holding him?
Kalo's probably being held on one of the lower levels. See if you can find him. He should be able to tell us more about the Dragon Guard and Sorlinia's orders. Wait a moment. I'm about to have company. I'll find my way to you as soon as I can.
All right. So this stuff here. I'm not all that stealthy at times, and I want to search everything. Gotcha. Do like the combat. No, that doesn't allow me to read that book. Oh, I can deconstruct them. Or metals. Okay. Here's me going through looting. Wow, just did a number there. One of the advantages of paying for the must pinch everything. Yep, absolutely. One of the advantages of being prepared to pay the monthly thing is I have an unlimited craft bag. So any crafting ingredients I pick up. Ooh, soldier. Nice. I don't have to worry about inventory. Still have to for all the rest of the kit I pick up, but not inventory. Okay. All of that will be deconstructed for my blacksmithing. I'd say I was a bit of a thief. It is. It is a clever idea because if you have any real interest in crafting in the game, you won't want to be without it. So yeah, it's a fair comment. It is a clever way of saying it's a free-to-play game, but you're going to pay a subscription. Alright. This way then.
Interesting. You're not one of Euraxia's mercenaries.
No.
I'm Prefect Kayla, commander of the Cygnus Irregulars. And you're that outsider working with the Khajit militia. I expected you hours ago. Well, let's not dawdle. You have an assassination squad to stop, I assume, so if you'd open my cell?
How do you know who I am?
It's elementary. I pay attention to every significant event that occurs in the region. Comes with my job description. I have agents, spies, and informers from Riverhold to Rimmen. The dossier on you could choke a Wamasu. Now, about this door...
First tell me why they locked you in that cell.
I'm an Imperial without an Emperor. My cohort was assigned to accompany Euraxia on a fact-finding mission. She turned it into a conquest. I tried to temper her more violent tendencies, but her mercenaries outnumber my legionaries by a wide margin.
Unlike the Old Republic who say it's a free-to-play game, but if it really isn't, if you want to be able to do anything. Oh, fair enough. I haven't actually played much of the Old Republic, not for a very long time. So why lock you up now?
I refused a direct order. Wouldn't give Solinia my soldiers or my file on the last Dragon Guard. So, here I am. How about this? You can find a copy of the report in my office. If the information it contains helps you, then come back and set me free.
You seem unusually willing to cooperate with an ally of the rightful Khajiti Queen.
I'm a reasonable man. I have no great love for this land, but neither do I want to see it destroyed. Dragons were the last straw. In other words, this is me making a stand. You can find a copy of the Dragon Guard report in my office upstairs.
Okay. Tell me about Captain Solinia.
She burst into my office with orders from Euraxia, demanded I provide soldiers to support her assassination squad. then commanded that I turn over my file on this so-called last Dragon Guard. I politely refused both requests, and she had me arrested.
What's an assassination squad?
An elite unit of mercenaries. They're rabid dogs that Euraxia points at her enemies. They like to kill, and they're extremely good at it. With the urging of the dragons, she pointed them at their current target, the so-called Last Dragon Guard.
That was Euraxia's final order. She issued it right before I killed her.
Well, that puts a new spin on the situation. Solinia took my file. Then she and her soldiers went to assassinate the supposed Last Dragon Guard to appease Euraxia's dragon allies. There's a copy of the file in my office, but I suggest you hurry.
So Euraxia wasn't sent to conquer Rimmon?
Conquer Rimmon? Euraxia was sent on imperial business to a province that owed us fealty. There was no reason to conquer a place we historically controlled. No. She decided to make her own play for power while Emperor Varen was otherwise engaged.
And you went along with it?
It was complicated. Look, our quick visit turned into an invasion. Euraxia contracted an army of Nibonese mercenaries to back her up. And then the Emperor disappeared and his empire collapsed. We were stuck here without orders or assistance.
And yeah, I agree, a squad that assassinates. Quite right. What can you tell me about the Dragon Guard?
Not much. I never got around to reviewing the report. You can read it yourself in my office. For some reason, this rumor of a Last Dragon Guard inspired Euraxia's ire. Maybe because the legends say they were once renowned dragon hunters?
Maybe. Go find out. Right, so I have to go find this file, do I? Yeah. Had a report compiled and then didn't read it. Not sure I'd want him as a spy master. But if he commands his men and they respect him and will do what he tells them to, it'd still help our new queen, so you know. Oh, that's a player. Because they're looking at their map. Okay, that's a couple of the Euraxians. No, I did it. Right, I've got to get to the spellcaster.
Set it ablaze!
Beginning to wonder whether I should be a stamina or should be using my stamina more for blocking. Thanks for the assist. Right, main hall. Ooh. Thank you. Find the Dragon Guard report. This way. Okay. Oh, you know, some of that wasn't bad. I'd already done that, hadn't I? So, copy of a report prepared by Centurion Phylaxia intelligence officer assigned to the Cygnus Irregulars. We began looking into reports of a surviving member of the disgraced and disbanded Dragon Guard hiding in the wilderness of northern Elsweyr. First, in regards to Euraxia Farn's interest, contacts in Rimmen inform us that she has ordered a thorough search of the Royal Archives to turn up every scrap of information that Khajit have gathered on the subject. It seems that the legends pertaining to the Order's ancient origins as dragon hunters of renown has caught her imagination. Whether this is because the dragons are also interested in the matter, we've yet to ascertain. Consulting with Moonsingers has turned up contradictory information. One keeper of stories claims that the entire Dragon Guard Legion has been hiding in the Scar since the dragons disappeared in the ancient past. Another tells me that a single caretaker remains, guarding the secrets of the ancient order in a hidden sanctuary. Contacts in the Mages Guild confirm that the records kept by the Magisters acknowledge the Dragon Guard do trace their practices to those of the Al-Kaviri dragon hunters of old. While most of the Order gave up those traditions after the dragons disappeared to become guardians of the Emperors, some documents claim that a small number continued to train in the old ways to keep the knowledge of dragon fighting alive in the event of their return. Here's a promising lead. The contact of the Stitches claims to have visited a hidden Al-Kaviri shrine deep in the western Scar. Stories told over drinks claim the place is haunted and studded with deadly traps. Some also indicate that a single Dragon Guard, the last surviving member of the Order they claim, maintains the shrine and waits for the day when the Order will once more be needed. Okay, that's it.
I see you found the report. Now we can continue our conversation without being separated by those inconvenient bars.
I see.
I presume he surrendered without a fight?
Don't look so shocked. My irregulars are very good at what they do. It was simple enough for them to sneak in and set me free. Now, what did you learn from the report? Anything that will help us stop Captain Solinia and her assassination squad?
Us? Why would you want to help stop the assassination of the Dragon Guard?
As I said, we were never willing participants in Euraxia's conquest of northern Elsweyr. My irregulars did as little as possible to advance her agenda, and we worked to sabotage it as often as not. Besides, have you forgotten about the dragons?
What about the dragons?
The dragons won't stop after they kill or subjugate the Khajit. We're in as much danger as everyone else. If Lord Garesh-Ri pardons my soldiers, we'll help fight the dragons. But we're going to need the Dragon Guard. Do you know where he is?
The report suggests the last Dragon Guard is hiding in an Al-Kaviri shrine in the Scar.
Grand Chancellor, I propose that you get Garesh-Ri to pardon the Cygnus Irregulars so we can form an alliance.
An alliance? Interesting. Comrades would be helpful in the battles to come. I'll return to Rimmen, plead Kalo's case, and send someone to help you. Meanwhile, I suggest you start your search for the shrine at the Stitches.
Okay. Oh, no, it just so happens that we can indeed do that. Checking how long we're going to be running tonight. Okay, yeah, certainly a bit longer. Right then. There's the stitches. Oops. Huh. Dragon fight going on there. What's about to start there? Probably be quicker to go that one. Let's go fight a dragon for a bit. If we can get there in time. Right, so we want to set our destination as there. That way. But of course we can't. We may have to go through the scar. That wind's not very nice. Okay. There's the fight. Wait for me. Cool. Well, maybe not so cool because the dragon's at almost full power. Whoa. Yeah, dragon's a bit hard. So I'm sending skeletons in to do my job for me. Disposable troops. Yeah. Back off. I don't have a ranged weapon that can get him up there. Yeah. It's more other people are fighting the dragons and I'm... What the hell? It's a group effort. It is nuts, subsonic. It really is. It's actually quite cool. But you can get absolutely destroyed. Yay! And we have some items. Yeah, Yeah, those are staff weapons. They are pretty cool. We're almost up to level 20. Right. So we need to get back to there. Oh, was I going the wrong way? I'm not down into the scar proper. Okay, let's try this way. I like the armor. I bought one of the outfits, so whatever armor I'm wearing, it will always appear to be like this. I think it's quite cool. Of course, the light isn't very good, but yeah, I rather enjoy it. I beat you up before, you're just an ogre, so nothing special about you. The starting armor you get does indeed look like a sack. Ooh. Ooh. And we're back here. SIlmaruk, old boy.
Tarn sent SIlmaruk to assist you against the Euraxian officers Saulinia and her assassins. The locals say that a group matching their description passed through here a short time ago. Tarn explained that we seek a hidden Akaviri shrine.
Saulinia has orders to kill someone they believe is the last dragon god.
Saulinia, the assassin who murdered King Hemakar and Queen Numara. SIlmaruk heard that name often on the day of Euraxia's coup. Perhaps this one can finally get justice for the royal family.
It was a mid-level sack. It held holes for arms and head and everything. Oh, fair enough. Did you face Captain Saulinia back then?
No. SIlmaruk was guarding Kamira that day. We were far from the palace. Anyway, this one learned that the local crime lord provided Saulinia with guides who know the scar well. We must hurry if we hope to catch them.
Let's go stop the assassination squad.
Place, Five Claw, even without the addition of a Nibonese assassination squad. We need to hurry, but we should also proceed with caution.
Tell me about your time as the King's Claw.
King Hemakar saw something in SIlmaruk. He specifically requested this one during a visit to the Desert Wind. SIlmaruk set aside his studies and devotions to become the King's Claw. I pledged my life to keep the royal family safe.
You weren't able to stop Euraxia from killing him?
No. Kamira wanted to visit the Desert Wind Adeptorium. This one was tasked to guard her. So, SIlmaruk was not in the palace when Euraxia and her troops arrived. They were welcomed as emissaries of the Emperor. But they were lions about to pounce.
At least you were able to get Kamira to safety.
A small success in an avalanche of failure. Guilt consumed SIlmaruk because he lived and the royal family died. So this one exiled himself from the land he loved and traveled the world. This one sought... what? Peace. Forgiveness. Something.
Oh dear. What should I know before we enter the scar?
The scar was carved across the face of an Equina in the ancient past. Some say Kunzari is responsible. Others that Alkosh himself marked the land with his claws. Things live in the deepest cracks and crevices that we would do well to avoid.
Why did Abnafan send you to help me?
Truthfully, SIlmaruk almost refused when Tharn gave the order. This one has only just reclaimed the mantle of King's Claw and was reluctant to leave Queen Kamira's side. But you needed help, and SIlmaruk was best suited to aid you in this endeavor.
Did Abnafan present Prefect Kalo?
Yes, but SIlmaruk isn't sure if anything good will come of their meeting. When this one departed, Queen Kamira and Lord Gareshri were engaged in a heated discussion with Tharn over the risks and benefits of trusting an Imperial.
Let them sort that one out. Let's do this. Right, so we have to track down the assassination squad. They're not anywhere near here because they are over there. So, taking a closer look at this, we'll need to get down into the scar and go from there. Oh. Crafting materials. Right, so we want to get down. Yep, we can. Ride like the wind. And rest. Yep, we got far enough away from them. And can't knock me off though. And rest again. Cool. We are getting there.
They must have passed this way.
Okay. Proceed more. We're up here, are we? Okay. It's annoying when you're running past everything and the NPC just decides to dawdle.
More bodies. The hired guides. Saulinia's work, SIlmaruk thinks.
That would make sense.
Look! There is a door behind these stones. Is this the place we seek?
A Val Shrine. Okay. Hidden Al-Kaviri Shrine in the Scar, serving as the last sanctuary for the disgraced and disbanded Dragon Bard after the assassinations of the potentates. Place to keep their ancient traditions alive, I don't believe a word of it. Well, I'm in the shrine. So, something of it is true. And there was mention of trap.
SIlmaruk smells freshly polished armor among the lingering scents of dust and decay. Saulinia and her soldiers are here. If we hunt in silence, we may take them by surprise.
Yes. About that.
That door. Not even all of SIlmaruk's strength and training can budge a magical barrier. Maybe the pedestal. The pedestal maintains the magical barrier, but SIlmaruk does not know how.
Find the Dragon Guard, or his blood won't be the only thing that stains my blade this day.
The assassins! The assassins! They stalk the southern passages. We must hurry. There may be another way past this door, deeper in the complex.
Shouldn't we try to open the door?
Whatever has been hiding behind that door for all these years can wait a little longer. We need to deal with the assassins. They are the most pressing threat. That shout we heard. Saulinia and her killers must be close.
Okay then. Dread their return and prepare. Ah. Whoa.
Traps. They stopped some of the assassins, but not all of them. We must be wary.
Okay, a bit Indiana Jones this. It's kind of cool. Claws of adamant, voice of end, fear the foe, heed the teacher, moves wind, benders river, before victory. Big round boulder at the moment. There could be. For victory there is survival, hate, injury, shun, death. Hello. Who knows why you were... Okay. You. Don't like leaving enemies behind me. And a snake pit. Yep, probably a pit with some snakes in. The best peace once knowing comes from sainted memory. The lessons of great agony. Wisdom from behind the stars. We must learn or we must die. Sounds entirely delightful. Well, stealth in this matter is a little overrated. Do like that Reaper pet. He's lost a lot there, man. Okay. Okay. We're managing to deal with them pretty handily. Another one of those there messages. Scythe actually kills me as well as damages them. Next you'll have to replace a gold statue with a bag of sand. It could be. No talon, no tail, no fang. Devastation is the scream. Sunder stone and armies. Keep silence with our foe. Let the shout die in the throat. Ooh. How to fight a dragon. Oh joy. Cautiously, yep, that is, and with a lot of frames. Bring a lot of frames. Oh, level up.
Hide from us forever, Dragon Guard.
You couldn't find an Alphecan alabaster, you Roxian dolt.
We're running out of time.
Yes, we are. seek blessings, grant pardons, journeys to the ending. No return for we, soldier, hunter, pilgrim, soul and mind falter. How to find or disposable fodder. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, nasty. That's a bit of a cheeky way of doing it, but journey on with many names, war hunt, deliverance. None take spoil, none seek glory. When kindred gods must die, they're more beautiful than me. Is there anything down there? Alright, we go this way.
Another maze. We must find a way to the other side.
Wow. That's quite cool. Go on then, let's claim these rewards. 3 attribute points. Choose one. Lion Guard Knight, Covenant Scout, or Mage Guild Formal Robes. Huh. Go on then. Let's increase those. Like so. Skill points I get 3. Yowza. Boneyard. Desecrate the ground at the target location, dealing 7,000 frost damage over 10 seconds. I'm gonna go throw knives at monsters. If I get too involved I should probably go quiet. That's fine. Lurking is absolutely fine. Nice down in the graveyard, consumes a corpse on cast to deal 20% more damage. That's kind of nice. But also sponge. Reanimate. Weapon wise, they'll need that to be higher to get defensive posture, which we do want. Brave Lord. Need to think carefully. I may end up respeccing this character again. All Dragon Guard remember gifts of death and fear. Our foe, endless and proud, cannot think as we, only of gain, never loss. Sounds like more traps. Kind of disturbing. Yeah. assumes that the way you're supposed to go is not too filled with traps. No faith outside, brethren. Kingdoms fall, people wander. Our vigil without end, longer than the walls can stand, stronger than thrones. Nice. Thank you for the soul.
Once I select a target, it always dies.
I trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
Now, Dragon Guard, you and your order die. Oh, good. More blood.
She's a feisty one.
I refuse to die. Hear that assassin.
Maybe now the royal family can rest in peace.
Oh, there you are.
Thank you, Five Claw. With Saulinia dead, maybe the royal family can finally rest in peace. The Dragon Guard ran through that door, but he was wounded. We should help him.
Are you alright?
Zamorak. There was a heaviness on Zamorak's soul. Now it disperses like sand in the wind. Still, this one promised to find a new path. But these events just returned him to the same one he walked before.
You help bring the killer of the royal family of Anaquina to justice.
Yes, but Zamorak believed his previous life of violence caused those deaths. His studies and meditations told him this was so. Now, with Saulinia's death, Zamorak feels lighter. It feels good. But it also feels like a betrayal of the desert wind.
Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire.
You are right, Five Claw. Violence ended the life Zamorak knew, and violence has given Zamorak a new life to lead. As the adepts say, some things are worth fighting for. These musings distract from the mission. Let us check on the Dragon Guard.
It's probably bled out by now, but there we go. Yeah, well, that don't look good. Oh, nice.
Oh, damn assassin. She knew her stuff. I saw her fall, though. Thanks for that. After all these years, why do I suddenly have so much company?
Dragons have returned. Euraxia sent the assassins because she thought you knew how to stop them.
I know about the dragons. I sent word to the other sanctuaries.
Other sanctuaries? I thought you were the last of the Dragon Guard.
The last? I didn't think so. But no one else has responded. Maybe. No. I know at least one other is still out there. He'll come. He has to.
Is there really a way to stop the dragons?
Take my ring. It will open the sanctuary. Find the dragon horn. You have to. Have to.
Dragon Guard Holland? Yes,
May
okay.
Kenarthi guide you to the sands behind the stars. The Dragon Guard is gone. We need to enter the sanctuary and find this dragon.
Okay, so presumably we go this way. And we have auto-looted what we need.
Below. That looks like Prefect Kalo. What is he doing here?
That's quite impressive. Okay, how am I supposed to get down here without killing myself? Oh, that'll do.
Ah, there you are. We came as soon as we could. Were you able to stop Captain Solinia and her assassins?
Linear is dead, but so is the Dragon Guard. Did Chimera accept your terms of alliance?
Both dead? Solinia deserved it. Shame about the Dragon Guard, though. And yes, it took some convincing and Tharn's most diplomatic negotiation tactics, but Queen Chimera has accepted our help. Provisionally.
Provisionally?
The Cygnus Irregulars are on probation. For now. Once Queen Chimera sees us in action, I'm sure she'll come around. Until then, I wanted to make sure you are all right. Beating Solinia is no small feat. I'm sorry we lost the Dragon Guard, though.
Dragon Guard gave me a key to this sanctuary. We're on our way to retrieve a Dragonhorn.
A Dragonhorn? Like the one at Star Haven Adiptorium? Huh. Well, if you think this old relic can help, lead the way.
Hey.
The barrier has fallen. See what waits within.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard?
Whoa. That's pretty impressive. Yowza. Well, so I'm still grabbing anything that's not nailed down. Right, I'm gonna need to speak with my erstwhile banker. There you are.
You seek Azabi? Deposit or withdrawal?
Deposit. I'm betting none of these are going to give me what I'm after in terms of raw materials, but hey. And the bank is filled up, but I've got some space. Cool.
Books and scrolls. I knew it. Knowledge is power, my friend. You'll see.
I don't disagree. They are being annoying and getting in the way a bit. While I loot the place. Found a cheap looting piece. Perhaps if you didn't stand on the fire, that would be better. Hi, Azabi. What a bloody awful place to live. I wouldn't want their heating bills. Whoa. Okay.
Such a small thing when compared to the dragons. Still, we should take it to Rimmon, yes?
Yes, we need to return to the Rimmon Palace. Oh, I like the music. Ooh, go. Right. I think I'm going to bring things to a close here. I don't know how long this quest goes on, but this quest is just part of the main quest line and there's several more segments to come. So, thank you very much for watching. In terms of other streams this week, there will be a stream tomorrow night, 7 o'clock UK time, which will be Elite Dangerous. There will be a stream on Sunday at 2 o'clock, which will be Pathfinder Kingmaker. If you stay in touch, if you wish to stay in touch, you can follow me on Twitter. That's a good way of finding out what's going on. Also, there is the SIlmaruk.net website, which has got a content calendar, everything that's going on there. And as I said before, my YouTube channel, I'm now putting some Let's Play videos up on that for games that I don't play on stream. There'll also be some hints and tips for stuff that I do play on stream as well at some point. But I put up a first part of the Northgard playthrough, which is a real-time strategy game. And tomorrow I'll be putting up the first part of my Shadowrun Returns playthrough, which is a cyberpunk RPG. And it seems appropriate to start with that and work through some other cyberpunk games in the build up to Cyberpunk 2077. So in terms of getting to my YouTube channel, the bit.ly link, SIlmarUKYT, will work with that. Links are available from SIlmarUK.net. That pretty much covers it. So thank you very much for watching. What we are going to do, just going to identify someone suitable. Well, as we are going to be doing Elite Dangerous tomorrow, what we will do is, I think we will raid Brother Sabathia. I haven't raided him in a little while, actually. He is playing Elite Dangerous, and he's pretty good, actually. He's also a Fuel Rat, so if you have any questions about them, good person to ask. Right, cool. So that's going through. Thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully see folks soon.